Okay, first off, just talk a little bit about the makeup of this roster. It seems like just watching the guys stand up, you guys are a little bit bigger, a little bit broader this year. Is that something you guys went after initially, or was a big factor for you to get a little bit more size this year?
Well, we wanted to get bigger and we wanted to get quicker, and based on what I've seen in training camp so far, we're definitely bigger. We're definitely a lot quicker than we were last year. We have some guys out there that can really skate, but that was the design of it. We felt last year we were too small and we weren't fast enough to keep up with the other teams, and so we addressed that specifically in the summer.
Last year, obviously, your first season in the ECHL. This year you have a year under your belt in the off season. So what did you change from a philosophical standpoint, or did you change anything to take the Komets to another level?
Well, I think we've got a lot of young kids, and in the past we've had a lot of veteran players. In the other leagues, even the Central League, we were able to have 6 or 7 veteran players. This year we've only got 4 veterans. That's the rule, and I think that means that you're going to get younger players. You're going to get hungrier players, and you're going to get players that still want to move up to the next level. And I think that was the thought process in putting this team together. Rather than getting guys that are at the end of the line, let's get guys that are at the beginning of the deal and see how they develop, because they've got the energy, they've got the experience as far as playing their whole lives up to this point, and they're hungry.
Obviously, last year you had the affiliation with Norfolk and also with the Ducks. So this season you're approaching it without an affiliation officially. So how does that change things? Does that mean we'll see guys here longer and less up and down, which I think may have contributed to last year's not as cohesive as you would have liked?
Well, I think the movement, there'll be movement, but not like last year. Last year was an anomaly with the labor stoppage and all that. There still will be a lot of movement, but no, we're an independent this year. But people call and want to have our players for a weekend or a week. We don't stand in the way. And we've always been independent. We've had some loose relationships over the years with NHL, AHL teams, but for the most part, we've always been an independent club, and we like to kind of control our roster if we can.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Let's get it going.